So basically in question 3, tutorial 3, the idea which they want to make you understand here, we have been given that this is height h1, and we've been told that it was projected at with the, if we are considering the blue graph, it was projected at an angle of 45 degrees. So from there to the horizontal is 45 degrees, and it reached a point here. That was the range, which means the value of the x, the displacement in the x, that will be the range. So they want us to find out what will be the range here if it was thrown at an angle of less than 45, and also if it was thrown at an angle of greater than 45. How does the range compare? Okay, if the ball was thrown by an angle of less than 45, which means the green one, and if you are considering greater than 35, you are looking at the black graph. Okay, so we are told that as it was projected at an angle less than 45, it reached a height h2 which was greater than h1, yes, but less than the maximum height, the maximum displacement. So this can only occur if, depending on the height of h2, which means the height of h2 to depend on the height of h2, the longest range, which means the longest range, which is this one, this in the x, may be reached for angles less than 45. So the smaller the angle, the greater the range. That is what it means. The smaller the angle, the greater the range. So you can see here, the bigger the angle, the bigger the angle, the smaller the range. And the smaller the angle, the greater the range. So considering the black graph, it's a bigger angle. So we are going to have a smaller range. Okay, so you must always note that when you throw it at an angle of 70 degrees, the range is going to be small, but the maximum height is going to be higher. Okay, compare this one and that one, the maximum height will be higher, but with this one, the maximum height will be lower, okay, but the range is going to be greater. So those are the only things which you must master when you are throwing at an angle greater than 45, at a smaller angle less than 45, the range is going to be bigger.